What's going on? Brian Tong here, and welcome to the Apple Bits for everything good and bad inside the world of Apple. There is still tons of news, rumors, and rumblings, and yes, there's still that December surprise, but let's get to the big story, and if you love the M1 already, hold on to your butts. Bloomberg reports that Apple is developing the next-gen M1 with as many as 32 performance cores that are specifically targeting the upcoming iMac and MacBook Pros while putting Intel in their rearview mirror. Now, Mark Gurman and Ian King report that Apple is working on the next-gen M1 to be an industry-leading CPU with up to 20 cores, made up of 16 high-performance cores and 4 efficiency cores. Now, the current M1 chip is an 8-core chip with 4 performance and 4 efficiency ones. The report adds that we can expect to see a new higher-end MacBook Pro in 2021, along with both entry-level and high-end iMac desktops with new M1 chips, and an Apple Silicon Mac Pro is set for 2022. The next batch of M1 Macs are expected as soon as the spring, with another round in late 2021. Bloomberg reiterates that chip development is complex, so it's not a guarantee that the MacBook Pros and iMacs will get 20-core CPUs, and the first release could come with only 8 or 12 high-performance cores, depending on production. Now, for their higher-end systems planned for later in 2021, and then the rumored new half-size Mac Pro targeted to launch in 2022, Apple is testing a chip design with as many as 32 high-performance cores. Dear God. Now, to put that in perspective, the current highest laptops from Apple have 8 cores. There's a high-end iMac Pro that brings as many as 18, and the top-of-the-line Mac Pro can boast a 28-core system. The iMac and Mac Pro are Intel-based systems right now. AMD, which has been just taking Intel's lunch, has high-end gaming PCs that reach up to 64 cores, but that's not all Apple is Tim cooking. Yeah? I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that one, just right there. Yeah, they're also pursuing graphics processing with this same ambition. The current M1 comes with either 7 or 8 graphics cores. For their high-end laptops, Bloomberg says Apple is testing 16-core and 32-core GPUs. Yes, please. And if you're looking into late 2021 and as far into 2022, Apple is working on even higher and pricier graphics upgrades with up to 64 and 128 dedicated cores for their top-of-the-line machines and significantly more powerful than their current graphics from NVIDIA and AMD. Look, Apple isn't playing around with the Mac, and this could potentially cause a shift in platforms if they can just draw more PC users over to the Mac at the right price. Because the M1 was already a game changer, and like I said in my review, they are just getting started. Also, I'm going to wait this thing out until the next 16-inch MacBook Pro gets here because these are freaking exciting times for Mac users and I absolutely love it. Now, we're still going to be talking Macs, and what could bring nearly the same excitement that the M1 does? Well, how about a matte black finish for new MacBooks? According to Patently Apple, Apple has filed a patent titled Anodized Part Having Matte Black Appearance that describes applying a black matte finish to a MacBook. It covers different processes to achieve it, and it can be used on a variety of metals and metal alloys like aluminum, titanium, and steel. It's never been easy to do this, and the patent describes techniques for etching an external surface of an anodized layer to form light-absorbing features that absorb visible light against that surface to help kind of create this more black look. And is this really the holy grail of colors for MacBook owners? Because this just like takes me back to one of my all-time favorite MacBooks, the polycarbonate 13-inch MacBook. And if they can bring this color back, but in that sweet metal finish and look, you know, this like not only takes their MacBook lineup another level, but across their entire product line, that would be a rad apple.
Yeah.
It's so good. So good. Now, I still honestly have no idea what Apple is releasing on Tuesday, but the buzz around the new Apple TV is getting stronger. Leaks Apple Pro claims that we're going to see a new Apple TV 4K with either 64 gigs or 128 gigs of storage, a new A12Z processor inside with a release again on Tuesday and shipping on Friday. The account also says the standard HD model is dead, but there is no mention of new features or even if there are any new ports on the new model. Last video, we learned that a memo had been sent out to Apple service providers and indicated new SKUs with new product descriptions and product pricing will be coming on Tuesday. So right now, we're still expecting something hardware related is coming if it happens. But at the same time, look, John Prosser squashed and said no new Apple TV until next year. So look, we'll see. We're also expecting the launch of Apple Fitness Plus, which Apple promised we'd see before the end of the year. And then the potential release of Apple Pro Raw coming to the iPhone 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max in iOS 14.3. So we're going to find out all about this very soon. All right, a big thanks to Micro Audio for sponsoring this video. It's a cool new app with a new way to consume news from your phone, and I really enjoy using it. It takes the top stories from different news topics like tech, business, world news, and more, and puts them into 3 to 5 minute short form summaries that are easily digestible. There's no analysis or bias, just the facts of the story. It's not about clickbait headlines. You can pull up the full articles to read while you're listening to get perspectives from multiple outlets. Searching for news stories by keywords or topics is easy, and you can mark your favorites too. Plus, there's some fun metrics that track the stories you've read. Select the topics you like and get a feed of the topics you care about. Micro Audio's presentation is really clean and slick. This is an app that's easy to use, and for someone like me who does not have a lot of time, I'm absolutely going to be using it for a while. So check out Micro Audio and get up to speed with the latest news fast. It's completely free, and you can download it today on the Apple App Store. Now, in more iPhone news, pay attention if you have an iPhone 11. Apple just launched a new repair program for some users having display touch issues with their 11, where the display stops responding to touch. Apple says a small percentage of iPhone 11 models manufactured between November 2019 and May 2020 were affected by this problem and is related to a failure in the display module. That needs to be replaced to get your phone working properly again. So you can go to their Apple support website. I'm including the link in the description below, and you can submit your serial number to find out if you qualify. The service to repair the issue is free. Now, if you want to look into the crystal ball Nostradamus style and jump onto this iPhone rumor, we've heard of Apple pursuing a periscope-style lens for a future iPhone, a la Samsung's folded telephoto lens found in their S20 Ultra that gives it a 10x optical zoom. Right now, Apple's current optical zoom is at 2x and 2.5x on the 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max. Yeah, it's significantly behind the competition, including Samsung and then Huawei's P40 Pro Plus with a legit 10x as well. Well, Samsung Electronics owns the technology and patents that is really essential to most of these periscope camera designs. And the report from Korea website The Elect says Samsung could supply components and the lens to LG to then manufacture the camera module for Apple. Reports have pegged that the 10x optical zoom iPhone cameras could come as early as 2022. That is 2 years from now. Yikes. Now, Apple just released a new 14.2.1 software update to the HomePod and HomePod Mini. There's no details about the update, but Apple just adds that it's for general performance and stability improvements. The software is installed automatically, but you can manually update them through the Home app. And no, Spotify compatibility directly on the HomePod has not been added. But if you're also part of like a mixed tech ecosystem household, Google announced that Apple Music will begin rolling out on Nest smart speakers and displays. So that includes the recent Nest Audio, the Nest Hub Max, Nest Mini, and then other products. You'll need to link your Apple Music account in the Google Home app, and then you can also set it as the default streaming service if you want to. All right, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks so much to Micro Audio for sponsoring it. And if you like what you see, give me that thumbs up, subs up, and hit that notification bell ding to get my latest videos when they drop. Also, you got to check out my Apple Bits XL audio podcast to get the latest deep dive with all these stories and more every week. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Take care and be safe, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love.